Good morning. Today I'm going to talk about the do's and don'ts of making a video. Before we get to all the technical stuff, let's start with why. Now, when you're on video, you need to enunciate more than you think you should, and you need to smile much more than you think you actually are. It's strange, I know, but it tends to be the case where you feel like, yeah, I'm totally smiling, and then you watch the video, and you're like, no, okay, so that was awful. So try and be personal as you can, smile a bit more than you're used to or more comfortable with. It's going to feel icky, but it should look much nicer. Also, don't try and make your videos when you're dead tired, otherwise you look like this sad old mug. Tip: don't forget to pay attention to your lighting. Side lighting from your window often looks nice. Also, facing towards the window also looks nice. However, don't do the following, where your back is to that window and the light is shining through into the lens. This often looks quite poor. Currently, I'm very dark, perhaps handsome, perhaps mostly mysterious because you can't quite tell who it is that you're looking at on video. Your video might not look as nice as mine because I'm using an expensive camera right here. Tip: if you're going to use background music while you're doing your video, make sure to turn the volume down when you're speaking. And then when you're not, feel free to bring the volume up again. And then back down again when you start speaking. This is known as ducking. Now, there are some plugins in some software which can do this for you a little bit more automatically, but it's generally better to do it manually. If you don't turn down the volume, it's just really difficult to hear what you're trying to say. For example, sometimes, particularly in the key to 70 and 30, for years I worked from 11 p.m. to 4 a.m. also. Fueled by. Tip: try and do your video recording during the daytime. Daylight often gives you much better color of your skin and better video quality. And avoid trying to make your videos at night. You will tend to look much more grainy, you will lose much of your color information, and you'll have a very strange glow. If you're doing this with your computer webcam, you'll have this very strange glow from your computer screen, which won't look so nice on your skin. Tip: too much sunlight can be bad. My eyes even open? Despite the sun being really strong, you can actually make it work for you. So as long as you just change your background, and okay, so I'm going to stand in the shade so I'm not squinting. I could have my back to the sun, but I get my silhouette problem again. I can fix that by standing a little bit more towards the shade, so my background is almost the same, same exposure, same brightness as I am, and that fixes that problem. Tip: when you do your videos, try and be as close as you can to the camera. The camera carries your microphone, and it'll be much easier to hear what you're saying. If you don't, and you try and deliver your message from this far away, your camera has to amplify its signal, and it will actually hear much more of the room, and it won't be very clear. Alternatively, you can use the headphones, which has a microphone on it, and plug it straight into your computer or into your phone or whatever device. This will actually place the microphone, instead of being over there, over here, which actually gets a much better signal because it's closer by to your voice. Okay, that's all I've got time for to share with you. I hope these tips have been helpful and interesting and perhaps enlightening. And I look forward to seeing what videos you make. Please.